Yo, Tap In Radio.
With 24/7 access, your Tap In only.
Let's go!
On Tap In Radio.
Talking shit, you can use it for a skit. I feel like I've been here before, even though this is my first time here. It's just bizarre, you should know who I... Hey. 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 You could be anything you want to be in this life. I believe that. In due time, everything come full circle. Formulate your plan for these grands and get to work and pull the curtain, show them what you got, but baby, don't hurt them. I'm high-waisted like Urkel, that's for certain. Got it twerking in my circuit, we be geeking on the weekend. Fucking with the function if these freaks are getting freaky. Pinch her on a chicho, she gon' put it on her cheek, yeah. And I'm dressed so chic, yeah. Mommy chew me up like Chicle. I'm bubbling, nigga. Come fuck with a nigga. Game cold and my chain froze like I'm up in the river. She know the name, she saw the wave, she becoming a swimmer. In the bed, I'm a vet, get it wetter than wet. No, I'm not a beginner. D.A., D.A., plus she call me Dada. Want me, come with the fee, I want the whole enchilada. All of it. Go by Biz Blanca, them spaceships been riding. Flashy getting cheese G's, that's why I'm always smiling. Yeah, I'm in the mix, rockin' trippy kicks. If he blinks, I'm getting at his bitch. It is what it is. I just handle biz. Rock stars.
What up, what up, what up? Shout out to everybody rocking out, man. This is Tap In Radio, your girl Kenny Solid Circle. We got a special guest in the building, Just Bizarre. What up? We got TNT, the DJ.
I'm a special guest too. What's going on?
Oh, true that. I'm sorry. We got two special guests today.
That's right.
Hopefully everybody's having a blessed Saturday. This is an Unsigned Artist Review show, but we're going to get into that after our interview. All we ask you guys to do is please, please, please make sure y'all share out this video. Invite your fans in here. Let's listen to some stuff from Just Bizarre as well. And yeah, let's just have a good time. So Just Bizarre, what up, what up? How's your day treating you? Oh, we gotta put his mic on. We good? We good?
Mic check, mic check. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm good now. I'm better now. What's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. I'm telling you, today is Saturday. I don't have to work today, so I'm happy. So tell us a little bit about yourself, as far as, your rap career, where you're coming up, and just a little something so they can get an idea of who you are.
All right, well, again, my name's Just Bizarre, a.k.a. Busy Blanca. Repping Jersey, repping East Stroudsburg, PA. Been at this rap shit for a minute, man. Been rapping since I was like 14, 15. I'm like,
nice.
I just turned 30, so I'm a young OG in the game, you know what I mean?
Right.
Came from selling CDs out the trunk. You know me, you know my background. Me and you, we were just talking off air.
Street promotion, man.
We've been on it for like 8, I've known Candy for 8 years, so me and her been doing shit for a minute. Jersey is small, so everybody knows everybody. So I've been on my shit for a hot minute. Just recently dropped my newest project, Big Busy.
Okay.
So that's streaming right now on all platforms, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify. So go look that up. Little 7-track EP. Real fire, got that lyrical shit, but got some wavy shit too, So.
Absolutely. I mean, you've definitely come up. I mean, like I said, we've been rocking for a hot minute. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know there was some times of like, oh no, we got to work on a little bit of this or that, but you kept going. You kept doing whatever you had to do to be successful. So, where are you from again?
Right now, I live in Hagerstown, but
okay.
I'm from Lodi, New Jersey, originally Bergen County. I lived in East Stroudsburg. My teenage years, young adult years was in the Berg, and then I moved back to Dover in 2012. Right. I was there for a little bit. So I bounced around, and I'll be back and forth to Florida too. So I'm
I'm all over.
So you out here working, moving around. I have to say, it's dope to have you on the show today. And I always tell, make sure you get a lot of interviews in. I feel like this is the time, since a lot of things are like shut down. Meet people. You can network by getting interviews done and stuff like that. And plus, it just adds to like more to your portfolio as well. TNT, do you have any questions you want to ask them from a DJ's perspective?
I definitely was not prepared to ask questions today.
Oh, but this is
You
interacting.
might have to come back to me. I'm gonna come up with something.
Okay.
I'll be ready.
Is there anything that you're working on at the minute besides music?
Actually, since quarantine, I've revamped my YouTube. So I drop weekly vlogs every Tuesday. So everybody that's listening and watching out there, go look me up on YouTube, Just Bizarre, JUST space BIZARRE. It's just a lifestyle vlog, all my adventures. This is going to be on the vlog.
Right.
Playing basketball, like being in the studio, just everyday shit, family shit. You get to see like a lot of the behind the scenes shit that's going on with Biz.
No, that's dope though, because then it can get, a better idea of who you are besides being an artist. Like you're an artist, okay, I'm a radio personality, TNT is a DJ, but we all have other lives and, we do different things. So that's pretty dope. Have you ever thought about maybe starting like a clothing line or something to kind of work up with your EP? And
Yeah, I mean, I've sold merch. Like this hat I'm wearing right now is my team, you know what I mean? So I got Scully's on my website, blankiesworld.com. You could buy the Scully. I got T-shirts on there. I got crew necks. So, definitely always been into fashion. You know what I mean? So, that's rap shit. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
Everybody, you got to have merch. You know what I mean? That's a big part of the game. So, every time you see me perform, I'm always going to try to get a merch table and you could cop something. So, yeah, definitely.
That's pretty dope because it's like a lot of times I'll be like, well, do you have something I could wear?
Yeah.
I always want to wear something, whether it's a hat or a T-shirt, a hoodie.
It's funny that you
But
talk
it's
about
like,
merch.
that's like see? TNT the DJ.
Yeah.
TNT, what up?
No.
Not today.
No.
But like I always say, like it's like a walking billboard, like if you have people wearing it, people are gonna be like, oh, what does this mean? Who is this? And then boom, boom, social media, everybody's on there and stuff like that. As far as your music wise, what is your favorite record that you ever recorded?
Ooh, that's a tough question,
Drop a
Candy.
bomb on it.
Because, all rappers can relate. Like, each song is like a child. You love them in their own way, So it's really hard for me to say. But if I had to pick one right now, I'll say this song I got called The Truth off the new Big Busy EP. I really love that record. Yeah.
Okay.
So check that out on Apple Music, y'all. The Truth, Just Bizarre.
Nice. So let's actually get into one of your records right now. Which record would you want them to listen to? Kind of get an idea of who you are, what you're doing. So which record would you like to start with?
Well, we got two on deck right now, right?
Yeah.
What we got? We got Gonna Be Me and Greenlight.
Yeah.
And let's play that Greenlight again. That was playing on the intro. I like that record. That's produced by Ricky P, Wiz Khalifa's producer, Richard. So shouts out to Taylor Gang. He got I got one joint by him on the EP, and then I got one by Big Germ on the boards on the EP too. So shouts out to Taylor Gang, man. They fucking with the boy. So this one's called Greenlight, real wavy record. Let's get into it, man. Big Busy.
Radio.
I be talking shit. You can use it for a skit. I feel like I've been here before, even though this is my first time here. It's just bizarre, you should know who I... Hey. 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 You could be anything you want to be in this life. I believe that. Due time, everything come full circle. Formulate your plan for these grands and get to work and pull the curtain, show them what you got, but baby, don't hurt them. I'm high-waisted like Urkel, that's for certain. Got it twerking in my circuit, we be geeking on the weekend. Fucking with the function if these freaks are getting freaky. Pinch her on a cheek, show she gon' put it on her cheek, yeah. And I'm dressed so chic, yeah. Mommy chew me up like Chicle. I'm bubbling, nigga. Come fuck with a nigga. Game cold and my chain froze like I'm up in the river. She know the name, she saw the wave, she becoming a swimmer. In the bed, I'm a vet, get it wetter than wet. No, I'm not a beginner. D.A., D.A., plus she call me Dada. Want me, come with the fee, I want the whole enchilada.
All of it.
Go by Biz Blanca, them spaceships been riding. Flashy getting cheese, G's, that's why I'm always smiling. Yeah, I'm in the mix, rockin' trippy kicks. If he blinks, I'm getting at his bitch. It is what it is, I just handle biz. Rockstar, fucking it up, dismantle shit. At the same time, gotta thank my creator for putting me in position to get all this paper. I won't wait up, open lane up, then I'm going for the layup. So my team can lay up with their feet up in Jamaica. Why? Green light, yeah, everything's a green light. Green light, it's a green light, yeah, everything's a green light. Yeah, my dough for show, yeah, everything is a go. Whoa, yeah, my dough for show, yeah, everything is a go. Whoa, green light, it's a green light, yeah, everything's a green light. Green light, it's a green light, yeah, everything's a green light. Yeah, my dough for show, yeah, everything is a go. Whoa, yeah, my dough for show, yeah, everything is a go. Whoa. Everything is a go, whoa. Everything is a go, whoa.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Tap in.
Okay, man. So that was Green Light by Just Bizarre, man. You guys can also drop in the comments how you felt about that record as well. It was pretty dope. I mean, it's definitely, I actually can picture that record in like a strip club or something like that. I don't know what it is with the bounce of the beats. It just seems like, TNT will be able to tell you more about that, but don't you think it's more like a strip club type of record?
I get more like a Cali vibe with that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
My take on it is like, it's just some shit you could just G-ride to, you know what I mean? Riding around, smoking, chilling, maybe play that like a kickback. I got strip club records on deck, though, coming for next summer for sure. So I'm going to definitely hit TNT off with some real strip club joints, for real.
Yeah, something that can, make the girls go crazy, the dollar bills start flowing, all that type of good stuff.
Yeah. Get real sleazy on them.
So I also saw that, you've been kind of traveling, performing at different locations. What was one of your most, worst experience ever, performing?
Worst experience
Yes.
performing?
Curious.
Ooh. I mean, I always have fun. So, I amuse myself. So there could be fucking 3 people in the crowd. I'm going to perform like this.
Still just
people.
rock out.
You know what I mean? So I can't really think of any bad experiences. Every show I've done, I've gained fans.
Okay.
I've gained new followers, sold merch. I don't put on a bad show. You ain't never heard nobody say Biz put on a bad show. I go crazy. You met me when I had the long hair. So when I had the long hair, we go back. We go back. I used to pull out the ponytail and start headbanging and going crazy circa 2013, 2014. I cut that off now, but, so my shows are lit. I can't even say I had a bad show.
No, that's good because some artists, they get into situations where things go wrong, technical difficulties or, or just things just ain't working.
Yeah, you just got to push through. I mean, we've all had technical difficulties. Not our fault. It's the venue's fault, but you just got to keep going. The show goes on. I'm a professional.
That's true, definitely. All right, so what was your best experience? Where was one spot you performed at and you felt that was it?
Man, there's a lot. When I opened up for Joe Budden at the Stanhope House, that whole venue was fucking with the boy heavy. Motherfuckers like, who is this kid, man? So that was a dope one. When I opened up for Twister, that shit was lit. I did a show back in East Stroudsburg. It was I had just dropped a project at that time. And mad people from the town came out and fucked with me. That shit was like a punk rock show. That was the energy.
Really?
Yeah,
it was like a whole nother type of vibe.
Yeah. I love performing. That's one of my favorite. That's probably my favorite thing about being a rapper is performing. Honestly, so if y'all could ever come out to a show I'm performing at, come through. It's gonna be a movie.
I remember actually now that you say the Stanhope House, because I remember they used to always have big artists, and then
they fucked with me. They hit me up when Twister came through. They hit me up when Joe Budden came through. I think the second time I opened up because he came twice, back to back, and I opened up for him the second time. They hit me up when Saha the Prince was over there, so they was hitting me up when names were coming through. So I fuck with them, and they fuck with me. So
right,
you know how I give it up.
Last time I've been there is when they had I think it was Raekwon.
Okay.
Raekwon, I don't know. I can't remember. It was
I know Mobb
years
Deep.
ago.
I was there for the Mobb Deep show. I didn't open that night, but I was there. That shit was crazy. Especially out that way. You got the real hip hop heads. So when Mobb Deep came out, that shit was packed. I ain't never seen it packed like that. That shit was dope too.
Yeah, it's a
R.I.P.
dope
Prodigy.
spot. Definitely is a dope. I actually spoke to Nick Solid Circle. He's one of the guys that we work with, and I was telling him about the Stanhope House because it was like 2 rooms. You got a beer garden outside. They have a stage, like pool tables. Like I was like, yo, we could really do something up here. But it was the distance, and it was like, oh, you know what I mean. But
Fun fact: when I left the Mobb Deep show, I saw a UFO that night right outside the Stanhope House. But that's
Stop
a whole nother
playing.
convo. But
Over
I
Bud
just
Light,
want to,
right?
I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? I saw a UFO that night for real.
yo, that's crazy. I guess that's a whole nother TNT. You saw one too?
Nope. To be honest with you, I don't even look up.
Who knows? Out that way,
It was the sixth. It felt like something was looking at me, and I looked up and I seen this white light. I was like, "What is that?" And then it turned from a circle to a line, and then it caught up with it, and it was like warp speed out of here. I was like, "Yo."
Oh yeah, I would have
fuck
been
was
definitely
that?
scared that
And then
day.
I ran to my car. I was scared.
I usually scare my friends when I do that. I just be pointing at a light that be moving, and it's just the airplane. Like, yo, look at that! It's the aliens coming.
Like honestly, with stuff like that, if I don't see like an alien like in my front of my house, it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But that's just me.
No doubt.
So, is there anything else that you're working on at the moment?
Right now, like I said, I'm doing the vlogs every week, so that takes up a lot of my time, filming, editing. Always working on music. I mean, that goes without saying. Like I said, I just dropped this project in October, so I'm gonna ride this out until the new year, and then probably around like maybe spring, early summer, I'm gonna drop another project again for
Okay.
the summer vibe. Yeah.
So, what is the brand? What does it mean? Like, then I see the numbers. Like, what does it
56-7
stand
Ship
for?
Gang. Shouts out to the spaceships. 56-7 Ship Gang. That's my team, my squad, my family. Yeah.
What's it stand for?
So I don't know how much time we got on here, but originally it was called EFG, Elite Fleet Gang.
Okay.
All right. And 5, 6, 7. EFG is the 5th, 6th, and 7th letters of the alphabet. So that's where that comes from. Spaceship Gang, do the SG on there. You know, so it just evolved. You know, just like how my nicknames evolve over time.
Right.
My team's nicknames evolve over time. So that's what it is right now.
That's dope that you have a team. I always tell artists, like, it's, gotta get a team, because you can't do this by yourself. So if you have a good support system, people that can handle certain things, it definitely will help you out as well. And it's just dope. Like, you don't even gotta travel by yourself all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, TNT, let's get into his next record. Give us a little background as far as like what this record is about and when you released it, all that good stuff.
Yeah, this one is Gonna Be Me, right? That's the one that we have queued up. All right, so this one's called Gonna Be Me. This is produced by Tyler over at the Vault Studios in Booton. That's where I recorded this whole EP at. He produced most of the joints on there, minus the Taylor Gang joints. Really dope vibe. I actually dropped a video for this on YouTube, so you could look this up on YouTube, Just Bizarre Gonna Be Me.
Okay.
It'll come up on there. Dropped that probably about like a month and a half ago. Just a dope vibe, man. I mean, if anybody gonna pop, it's gonna be me, straight up, man. I'm the golden child.
All right, let's get it, man. This is Just Bizarre in the building. Shout out to him, special guest, and TNT the DJ. Let's get it.
Elegance. Come get with a man of this stature, baby. It's Blanca. Walking like I'm talking proud. Intros slaughtered, chalk it out. Please don't doubt, you gon' see. One on top is gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Surely me. Gon' be me. You gon' see. One on top is gon' be suited and booted, feeling so sophisticated. Got the juice and I'm charged up and innovating. Spaceships elated, ball out like eviscerated. Funny the creator, can't wait to say, bitch I made it. And rub it in the faces of all those who hated. Wore a mask like Vega, I took a chance like Vegas. I'm up early working on my latest. And I'm known for the flow, bro, going with the cadence. Yeah, feeling myself, I be walking with a strut. Got the vision, optimism, thoughts so lift them up. I be talking bigger bucks. Like Giannis, I'm on it. Stuck to my grinding, I don't really mind it. Nah, must I remind you? No rust, I'ma shine, bruh. No rush, take my time, kid. These commas, good karma. This be the Dharma. Ship gang beyond you. Big busy to get with me is an honor. I'm him. Walking like I'm talking proud. Intros slaughtered, chalk it out. Please don't doubt, you gon' see. One on top is gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Surely me. Gon' be me. You gon' see. One on top is gon' be. Bump my tunes in moderation, you could overdose. Took a L, rebounded, now I'm banging, bitch, I'm coast to coast. Never switched up, but diversified portfolios. State facts, been sick since way back, that's polio. I done caught the Holy Ghost, son, I'm like the Maury Show. You don't want beef, that's chorizo. This the sauce age, got the hoes in awe of the audio engaged. And I'm only half black and like 44. Command a room, they attention undivided. I'm cold on the slaughter, hunger never subsided, nah. It's Big Blanca and I'm coming for mine. Line every rapper up, I'll done them one at a time. I Kato when I mate, they just shuck and they jive. 5 p.m. on the highway, yes, I'm stuck with the drive. Just look in my eyes, content to carry the belt. Self-made, self-paid, that's why I carry myself. Like walking, like I'm talking proud. Intros slaughtered, chalk it out. Please don't doubt, you gon' see. One on top is gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Gon' be me. Surely me. Gon' be me. You gon' see. One on top is gon' be.
Okay, so that was another record from Just Bizarre. So I'm just curious, from listening to your music, what artists inspired you to pursue your career? Because you definitely have lyrics, you have bars.
Appreciate that. I'm a big Lupe fan as far as bars go. Lupe Fiasco is one of my favorites. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan. Like I just said, I was just bumping his new shit on the way over here. Lil Wayne, Kanye, Drizzy Drake, Wiz, Future. So, only the GOATs, man. GOATs only, man.
Yeah, you can definitely hear the Joe Button kind of vibe in there. So it's like that kickback, laid back vibe type of music. You know what I mean?
10 years ago, people was telling me, it was like, yo, you sound like a mix between like the Cool Kids and Lupe or Kid Cudi and the, you know what I mean? So just like
I can see that.
that whole wave of artists that was coming out 10 years ago, 11 years ago, that's like kind of like the genre they was kind of putting me in, the era that it was putting me in, you know what I mean?
Right. So if you had to choose any artist of today, which artist would you want to work with? Drop a bomb on it.
Well, shit, man. I'm going to say Drake, because once you get a Drake feature, you on, period.
Right?
That's
That
a
is
cheat
so
code.
true.
That's a cheat code, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'll say Drake.
I was talking yesterday about Drake, and I'm just like, yo, that's like one artist that's like on every channel. Like, it don't matter if it's a rock channel or like Z100, any of those type of things. Like, he is like everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if he also has socks or something out too, right? It was a sock on Supreme that dropped.
Yeah, these ones right here.
Hey, yo, you have them?
Yeah, certified lover boy, man.
He
Come on,
has
man.
them.
We fly guys, man. We fly guys. I wanted them in white, but them shit sold out in 0.2 seconds.
That is crazy because we were talking about that not too long ago. Shout out to Hip Hop Mike. He was talking about like how he wanted to get a pair of socks and all this stuff, and then here you are rocking the socks. They were like some big thing.
It's the boy.
I just got Adidas socks. That's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That is definitely dope. So, like, where do you see yourself in the, I would say, 5 years from now? I always say 5 because anything can happen, like, overnight.
I would say, honestly, with a family. Honestly, I don't got no kids right now.
Okay.
My little brother just beat me to it. My little brother announced this past Thanksgiving. I'm 7 years older than him. He's like 23. He said him and his girl's having a kid. So I was like, my baby brother's having a baby. Like, my jaw was dropped all day. But I would say definitely in the next 5 years, probably with a kid, maybe 2 kids. new house, probably in Florida. No cap, you know.
Florida, I know. Like, that's a place that I've been looking for a house for about 2 years. Like, Florida is definitely where I want to be. It's the warm weather. There's just so much going on down there. Yeah. But as far as like career wise, I have to stay close to New York. But Florida, I mean, like, yo, TNT, the squad, let's go. Come down to Florida, come down to my house, yo, we gonna chill.
Yeah. Florida or Atlanta. So I can see myself in Atlanta too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, let everybody know, like, you know, where they could follow you and if you're open to doing any features. Because what we gain from this show is, like, a lot of artists we bring on the show, you know, they ended up connecting with the artists that are tuned in, and then they start dropping features and stuff like that. Like, are you open to doing feature with artists?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely open, but there's definitely a price tag on it. It's nothing crazy, but, you know, I know my worth, and, you know, I'm definitely, like, to go out of your way to make, like, when I make a song, like, I'm going to have bars, like, there's effort that goes into that, studio time or traveling to your studio or whatever. So I want to be compensated, you know. So, but the prices ain't crazy. If anybody want to reach out, you can hit me on the gram, again, at JustBazar. My email is justbazar@gmail.com. If you want to look up more of my work, I got tons of free music on my website, blankiesworld.com, BLANKYS world.com. You can watch all my videos and listen. I have tons of free mixtapes on there.
Okay.
You know, so
you definitely out here working. Like, you have music for days.
yeah, like I said, Candy, I'm a young OG in the game now. You know what I mean? I see these new rappers coming up. I'm like, damn, I feel old, but at the same time, I feel wise. You feel me? That's
Right, right.
That's why I grew the beard out. You know what I mean? Show my
Cut
wisdom.
the hair, but grew the
Yeah,
beard.
exactly. You have to show my wisdom. You feel me? So.
TNT, is there anything that you would like to ask him or get into? Because TNT, he's a DJ. I've known TNT for probably about, 6 years or so. I met you at Vibe Lounge. I didn't talk to you, though. Like, I didn't really know you.
I mean, all you wanted from me was coffee. So.
But we used to bring him in when, like, they had, like, DJ battles
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Lit,
so
lit.
I think that it was you, Bam.
Like a clash?
one
Like
way.
a clash?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. I always wanted to go to a DJ clash.
You already said which producers, which artists you wanted to work with.
Everybody always want to know my nationality. Not to cut you off, DJ TNT. I'm Filipino. If anybody's wondering out there, everybody always asks that. I'm surprised that question hasn't come up yet. So, but,
I feel you. They think I'm Spanish, and I'm just like, no.
so.
What DJ would you want to like introduce you to, like
The world, like
show wise, like to bring you out? Which DJ would you?
you mean
want?
besides you?
Oh, shit.
All right. Mine is TNT because I go without saying. Let's see, what DJs do I fuck with? I mean, I don't want to say the cliche shit. You know, I could name the biggest DJ in the game.
Right.
I don't want to do that. Let me see. What DJs do I fuck with heavy? Damn, you put me on the spot now.
Yes, I did.
That's right.
There's so many.
Good question.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
What's my man's name? I can't think of his name right now.
In Jersey or?
Nah, New York based.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
No, let's just say we'll just go with like maybe like a Sus One or
Okay.
or what's my man's name? I think he's Guyanese.
Guyanese.
Or he
Magic.
No, but he's pretty big. He's on the radio all the time. He always-
Which station?
I want to say he's on Power 105.
DJ
You know, let's
Self?
just go with DJ Clue. I'm gonna go with DJ Clue.
Mixtape guy.
Yeah. Shouts out to Clue.
Yeah, Clue. He's one of those DJs where it's like you can't turn it off. Like
Yeah.
he's pretty dope at what he does.
I'm supposed to go do an interview with Desert Storm Radio too, so that's why that came to mind. So shouts out to Clue and the whole team over there at Desert Storm Radio.
Have you done anything like as far as like I know like a lot of some of those radio DJs like they'll hold like like showcases and stuff like that. Would you be open? Like, cause TNT and I, like, we get a lot of events, and we know a lot of events that are going on mainly in New York, right?
Yeah.
Would you be willing to like jump on them? Cause those are like those level showcases where it's like you gotta be on point. Like, there's something for you. Like, either it's like a feature in a magazine, a radio spin on the radio. Like,
Yeah.
would you be?
I'm definitely open to stuff like that, especially if there's like an incentive. You know what I mean? It's not just performing just to perform.
Right.
Even though I love, like I said, I love doing that too. But and that's actually how I, like I was back in, I want to say 2016, 2017. I was doing hella shows and showcases like that, and they were fucking with me. Some of them I won, some of them I didn't, but they were like, "Yo, come back because we like you." And then I would win the next one, and then that expanded to, the interviews with Desert Storm or DigiWax or whoever it was at that time. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely open to doing stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm above that.
Right, right. Okay, cool. Because I know there's like a point in a career where it's like, yeah, performing is cool, but you want to make sure that you are performing at the right event.
You
something.
Get a blog post, you get a spin on the radio.
Right,
You know what I mean?
something that's gonna, help you out too. So trust me, I'll be tagging you. Like that's what I do. I usually tag artists in certain things that I think that will help them. Because this is a platform up here. Like we're here to help the artists get better. We're here to help them grow. We're here to get them to wherever they need to go. So we put you on to something. It's gonna be legit. It's gonna be something that's gonna help you out.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And TNT, I always bring you in because you're a DJ, and DJs play a really big role in an artist's career.
Man, come on. Well, first of all, they're the originators of hip hop, the DJ. You feel me? Like that's where the whole shit started from. So, and they're the gatekeepers. So you gotta love. Shouts out to the DJs, man.
Appreciate
all the DJs.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know TNT. I mean, he's worked with me a lot, and like Dolce, like, yo, TNT, can you play this record? Yo,
Yeah.
TNT, he be like, but he does it.
Yeah.
But when he does it for love. You know what I mean? He does it for the artist. You could tell, like, his whole vibe. He shouts you out.
Yeah.
Like that one time we had an artist come in, and as soon as the artist walked to the back, he played his record.
Yeah.
So it was dope because he walked in,
And you make them feel special.
Yes.
Straight
So
up.
he pulled that off great. Like I was like, yo, it was on point, everything. So is there anything from like a DJ's perspective as far as like him, like ooh.
My bad. Perhaps on my phone though. From a DJ's perspective, like advice or
You can give advice as far as like, what you could possibly, work with him and do something with him or just in general.
I usually do good advice.
I put you on blast too.
Yeah, you did just a little bit. Don't stay in the same lane.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like it's hard to like she's like just sent me 2 records, so I just sent 2 records off the new EP. But those records that I sent, they're more chill records or more hip hoppy records. But like I got radio joints, like let's not get twisted. I consider myself like an artist, period, like well rounded. So like I said, I'm gonna hit you off with some dance records too, for sure.
Yeah, definitely, because people be wanting to dance now. So
always switch lanes so you can attract other people.
Definitely.
Right, and that's a good way to see like how people feel about your music as well. Like TNT has advantage to play you in a club and stuff like that. So it's kind of good to know like, are they feeling it? Because anyway, people in general like they get turned off about new music anyway. Yeah. But like just to kind of see like what they think. Yeah. Take it to that level.
Yeah, back when you hooked me up with Reef at the Palace. That night I was playing. I had a new dance hall record that I played. And the strippers was fucking with it, so I was like, it was dope to see that. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
So, yeah.
And also too, Dragonfly. I don't remember. Did you perform at Dragonfly or was it just a record spin?
I think y'all just played my record. That
Okay.
night. Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
It's probably like 4 years ago. Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to close out with, as far as like maybe any advice that you can give to the upcoming artists who are maybe just not on your level yet or trying to figure
young
out
kids coming up in the game? Definitely. I mean, yeah, everyone raps now. Rap is like playing basketball, you know what I mean? But it just depends on, there's levels to the shit, you know what I mean? So don't surround yourself with yes men. Surround yourself with people that's going to critique you and, and support you and shit like that. And, try to push the envelope. It's really hard now because rap has been around for damn near 40 years. And the level of, the pen game is like it's gone pushed so high. That's why I feel like the bar is so low nowadays because it's hard to get up there. You know what I mean? So people's like, oh wait, I can make money just doing ABC raps here, and they stay there. You know what I mean?
I don't think it's hard to get into. I think it's just hard for people to listen. Like
that's
people, like they don't listen to lyrics no more. That's just me. They don't listen to lyrics anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. You know what I mean? There's definitely tons of lanes. Then rap is so layered nowadays. There's so many subgenres. you know. So, yeah, definitely another big advice out there to the kids listening. You know, put yourself out there. Like what I'm doing with these vlogs, it lets people grow with you and they know what's going on with you, you know, minus a minute that you could put on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
And you want your fans to grow with you and build with you. Like people that know me from the beginning, they're like, and they see all the work that I put in and me being here and, you know, wherever I'm at, it's like, it's, you know, it's track record speaks for itself, you know?
Right.
I always say it's the rap journey, you know what I mean? There ain't no, oh, I made it point. It's the journey. You got to appreciate the journey because it is a journey.
No,
you got to have fun with it. Have fun with it. You're not having fun, don't do it.
Exactly. Yeah. Otherwise, it feels like work. You know what I mean? Who wants to go to work?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But if it's something that you love to do, then it don't even feel like work. You know what I mean? Like I could sit up here and talk for hours, you know what I mean? Because I love what I do. Yeah. But it is work, but it's not work.
The people that love work always wonder why work goes so quick, but the people that hate their work always wondering where the next lunch break is.
That's how I be on.
That's how you got to think about that.
Yeah, don't be in it for the money because it's really hard to make money in this industry. Like that's like a very small percentage of motherfuckers that can actually make a living. And now with COVID, a lot of these motherfuckers are struggling. Like real rap, a lot of these rappers that you think got money, the shows done stopped, the merch stopped selling. Motherfuckers ain't getting a bag like that. Like it's like 0.0001% of motherfuckers that's really getting it like that.
It's true because most artists make their money by performance, getting booked. And so what they have to do is they have to raise their feature prices up just to kind of get by. Yeah. And it's just crazy because I'm just thinking about everybody, like everybody's life has stopped, especially in the industry and all around.
The game is crazy. That's why you got to do it out of love because if not, shit is just going to make you upset. Like I just heard the other day, Wayne sold all his masters to Universal for $100 million. Then the other day they said that included all of Young Money's masters. I'm like, first of all, that sounded low for Wayne regardless. And then you're talking about Drake and Nicki and their whole catalogs including that deal. I was like, that's super low. That shit's worth $1 billion. Like,
no,
crazy.
Definitely. I feel
it's a dirty game. But like I said, man, you got to do it out of love, man.
Absolutely. But we're going to get ready to close out. So if you want to drop your contact information again, you can. And then we're going to get into the Unsigned Artist Review Show. I know you were looking forward to that.
I'm like, I'm on the other side now. All right. But anybody, again, you want to contact me, hit me up on Instagram at JustBazarre, JUSTB as in boy, IZARRE. Go to my website, blankiesworld.com. Subscribe to my YouTube, Just Bizarre. Videos dropping every Tuesday. New vlogs, new music on the way, man. We here. Big busy.
Okay. Sounds good. So shout out to everybody who's rocking out, man. Tap In Radio. We got 2 special guests. We got Just Bizarre and...
Bow. TNT the DJ. I'm there.
Yeah.
In the building. We're going to get into the Unsigned Artist Review Show. You guys can submit 1 record to candysolidcircle@gmail.com. But make sure you submit like your dopest record. You know what I mean? And we're going to grade your music. A, B, C, D, or flush. If the artist gets 3 flushes, we got to stop the track. But again, you guys can joke and all that good stuff. But let's have a little respect. You know, if there's something that you don't like about the record, something that the artist can, get better in, make sure you guys drop that in the comments as well because this is what this platform is here for. We're here to help the artists get better and to grow. All right, TNT, anything you want to add to that?
Let's get started. I'm ready to hear music.
All right, so we're going to get into the first Unsigned Artist. Again, all we ask you guys to do is hit that like button on Tap In Radio and please share out this video. First artist up is Jesse James featuring J Money, and this record is called Northside? Oh, okay, it was a little accent thing. Northside Noise.
Northside.
Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or flush. Shout out to everybody rocking out Tap In Radio. You already know.
Two fingers on my temple like I'm Cyclops. These other rappers weak and they know I'm not. I ain't seated with the rest, I'm in Skybox. I killed it already, I suggest mic drop. Jesse James is a name that they keep mentioning. Throwing up the North, killing boys with these sentences. Getting paid in full, fuck you, and percentages. I know you hear the skill, so you see what the leverage is. Ooh, damn, that was fire right there. Like, get this man a deal, yeah, he hired right there. I ride to the death to spell tired right there. He gon' give you the world, that's a liar right there. Cause he can't give you what the fuck I own. The world is mine till you see my tombstone. I got the rap game chain like Black Snake Moan. You not hustling like us, you still depending on loans. Got you a whip when you got your stimulus. Picture with your money, boy, you ridiculous. Look how I floss, this that no side, no heart. My comeback will label me the no side Roy.
I've been breaking pain since back in the game. Me and Jesse James, Mr. J Money, baby, you go respect the name. Tuskegee boy been making noise for a long time. I'm just a product of that motherfucking outside of the city, my nigga, where do or die. It's survival of the fittest, I'm a grind for mine. A 9 to 5 start to seem like a waste of time. I feel like $2 million now, bitch, just grind time. Knowing the game ain't really fair, I keep an open eye. Not a killer, but won't hesitate to open fire. So if you try me right there, yellow tape and white sheets, you expire right there. I'm your worst nightmare, but ain't Freddy, nigga. But if you play games with Jay, you deadly consequences. Ain't no faking or front capping or stunt. Don't make me have to be the one to put a cap in something. Ain't no faking or front capping or stunt. Don't make me have to be the one to put a cap in something. Ain't no faking or front capping or stunt. Don't make me have to be the one to put a cap in one. This the outside noise.
Okay. Drop it in the comments how you guys feel about this record. Don't forget to grade A, B, C, D, or flush. I didn't see any flushes, so I think it gets a pass. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We got Big Sleep Rich on the check-in. We got Bossy V on the check-in. We got Polo Allen on the check-in. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and rocking out on Tappin' Radio. We got Just Bizarre in the building.
Yes,
I'm going to start with you first. How do you feel about that record? What would you grade it first?
What are the options? A, B, C, D, or flush?
Flush it.
I'll give it a B.
A B?
Yeah, B minus.
You were feeling it.
Yeah, it was cool. I felt like the beat kind of carried the track, you know, but that's what it is a lot nowadays, you know what I mean? But hey, if he's rapping his truth, then more power to him, you know what I mean? But bar-wise, nothing that I didn't already heard.
Okay. I'm going to rock with a B minus C range. The reason is because I feel like the mix definitely could have been better. His vocals, I think, could have been a little bit more higher as well. But overall, I think it was a decent record, Mix can either make you or break you. That's what I usually tell artists all the time. Drop in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We're only up here till 6 p.m. So our goal is to play, as much unsigned artists as possible. Shout out to Sev in the building. She over there on those kind of ones and twos, but buttons.
Yeah. She on the boards.
We gonna get into the next unsigned artist. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and rocking out with us. Next artist we got, I don't know, because the metadata is not correct. So I'm guessing the name of the record is Rude, and maybe the artist is NWM Pac-Man. If it's not, make sure you guys include all that information in the email, because I don't know you, and the only way that I could promote you is if I have your information. Shout out to Queshan on the check-in. Shout out to Karen on the check-in. Shout out to everybody that's rocking out Tappin' Radio. All right, man, this is Rude. Drop those grades, A, B, C, D, or flush it. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Tappin' Radio. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey. Workmanship. Let's do it. Let's do it. Pac-Man. Hey, Pac-Man. These bitches be rude. And you know they pick and choose. I got the hundreds, they blue. And you know they all new. We collect the back ends. We hit the telly for action. No, I do not like to drive. I play the back when it's time to slide. Hey, these bitches be rude. And you know they pick and choose. I got the hundreds, they blue. And you know they all new. We collect the back ends. We hit the telly for action. No, I do not like to drive. I play the back when it's time to slide. Hey, when it's time to ride, all of my niggas on go time. I run up them bands, I got no time. I got no time. We hit the bump for the GCs. Bitches be fiending to meet me. I'm in the back smoking GG. She bumping that Pac-Man. Heard these niggas hating, but they got me on repeat. These niggas be frauds. They rap capping and they not even like that. I hop on the flight, I'll be right back. Free the money, man, y'all do not understand. I'm Mary Jeans. They cannot fit all the money. I stuff it right in the bands. Hey, my niggas be finding a way Hey, I just wanna fuck on your friend, right in the back of the Benz. Hey, get to the money I never hate. A lot of y'all niggas, y'all can't relate. Took my bitch on a date. Hey, lobster mac with the steak. Y'all niggas is fools. Op niggas all over the news. All a nigga wanna do is win. Hate the feeling when I lose. Op niggas don't know who the shooter. John Doe, clear the room. Yeah, I'm the one that she choose. Pac-Man with the moves. Young nigga, yeah, I'm drippy.
You called it too, because it was a drill record. Drill is in today, and it's actually just started too. So we got a long ways for drill. I like the record. It had a bop to it. I'm gonna give it a B minus. It sounded pretty good. The mix was good. I mean, drill is in right now. So these are what the kids are growing up on. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel about drill record?
I give it the same rating you give it, B minus. I feel like the mix was better than the last guy's mix. I feel, again, the beat kind of carried it, you know what I mean? But I could definitely see that record being played in the strip club. I could see myself throwing ones to it, you know, shit like that.
Okay, there you have it. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We got Troop on the check-in. We got Charlene on the check-in. Make sure y'all drop where you're from. We'll shout out your city. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We're going to get into the next artist. This is Dread Red. Shout out to Dread Red. I know this artist, man. I believe he's from Florida. Florida, yes, I think. If he's not, then I'm sorry. I got him mixed up. Dread Red, this is Hook, Manjo, and Quake. And the name of this record is called I Wanna Rock. So drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or flush it. Shout out to Angel on the check-in. What's going on, love? It's been a hot minute. Hopefully you've been doing well in your new home and you're staying safe, love. Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock. Hey, Master. Look. I wanna rock right now. They say I'm up next, bitch, I'm up right now. Got a whole 30 clip in this Glock right now. My dog on them beans, I can see him biting down. Speaking on who, boy, you better pipe down. Why these low stick make a big old sound? Heavy ass rats, got my pants on the ground. I ain't cuffing that nat, she got a name around town. Hey, I wanna rock right now. They say I'm up next, bitch, I'm up right now. Got a whole 30 clip in this Glock right now. My dog on them beans, I can see him biting down. Speaking on who, boy, you better pipe down. Why these low stick make a big old sound? Heavy ass rats, got my pants on the ground. I ain't cuffing that nat, she got a name around town. Hey,
I wanna rock, don't need your walk, just talk. If you ain't gang, you off. Big 40 made Lil Run block. Yeah, yeah. All of my kids be one, moved out, now still my gun. In the free trucker one more time, I know he tired, he stay on the run. Smack might just shoot it for fun. I heard he wants smoke, we gon' fuck up his lungs. And my pocket looking like big pawn. How Lil True come beat up your son?
I wanna rock right now. Run up on me, then that's a man down. Y'all niggas capping, that's where around town. Greg and the feds got caught with a pound. Round poke with a whole 100 rounds. Till that nigga stand down, or that's a man down. I don't need no nat, what the deal's on the pound. Just head on the stick, it ain't making no sound. 10 on the whip when I make my round. If I miss my shot, then Q gon' rebound. Cause I wanna rock right now. Run up on me, then that's a man down. I wanna rock right now. They say I'm up next, bitch, I'm up right now. Got a whole 30 clip in this Glock right now. My dog on them beans, I can see him biting down. Speaking on who, boy, you better pipe down. Why these low stick make a big old sound? Heavy ass rats, got my pants on the ground. I ain't cuffing that nat, she got a name around town. Hey, I wanna rock right now. They say I'm up next, bitch, I'm up right now. Got a whole 30 clip in this Glock right now. My dog on them beans, I can see him biting down. Speaking on who, boy, you better pipe down. Why these low stick make a big old sound? Heavy ass rats, got my pants on the ground. I ain't cuffing that nat, she got a name around town. Hey,
we finna spin right now. Sending them shots, so you better pipe down. Certified stepper, that's the word around town. Big old rounds, no to knock a nigga down. Deep in that water, boy, you better not drown. With that red dot, turn a nigga to a clown. Gotta drop that bag when a nigga touch down. My bitch so far, keep that fire in her gown. Domino effect, make your whole crew fall. 10 on his head, one on going right now. Got dread in his bitch with a whole 30 rounds. If he shoot and he miss, then you know I rebound.
Okay. Make sure y'all drop in the comments how you guys feel about that record. Shout out to Paul and Alan. He gave it a C. Karen gave it a D. She said the beat is dope, but mixing with vocals is way off. If you want to submit to the show, you can submit to candysolidcircle@gmail.com. Only include one record, though. The show is only until 6 p.m., so our goal is to try to, get as much unsigned artists played as possible. Yo, that beat was mean. Like, if I was an artist, I saw Sav over there bopping her head. When she bops her head, that's how I know she really feeling it. If she don't do nothing, then that means that she giving it a flush.
Huh? She a hard sell. She like me, a hard sell.
I like the record. I'm gonna give it a B. I do feel like the mixing could have been better because it sounded a little foggy. Mm-hmm. That's how I describe it. But if I came out, I would definitely bop to it. Yeah. There's really nothing, to say elsewise.
Yeah,
How
I
do
give
you
it a B
feel?
plus. The beat was definitely knocking. Like I said, as soon as I heard it, I could see kids doing a TikTok challenge to the shit. You know what I mean?
The candy dance.
Was it two rappers? Was it a feature on there?
It was two.
Okay.
Yeah, it was two
The
rappers.
first rapper, he was going crazy. He was definitely flowing on the record. You know what I mean? Definitely a down south bop, and he was riding the beat crazy. So, yeah, I give that record a B plus. I like it, man. I could see myself riding around to that shit. You know what I mean?
Okay. Also, let's see. Bossy V gave it a B. Poland Allen gave it a C. Also, shout out to everybody who is interacting in the lives. We definitely appreciate that. I mean, it's an engagement show. So we need you guys to interact so the artists kind of can know how they, how you guys feel about their record. I'm going to get into the next unsigned artist. Bossy B gave it a V. Yep. Cutie H the Kid. Shout out to Cutie H the Kid. I already know he's about to kill it. He's from North Carolina. Shout out to Big Sleep Richmond, always submitting his artists to the show. We got Oscar on the check-in. What's going on? We going to get into this artist right now. This record is called Show Me. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, rocking out at Tap In Radio. We about to get it. Let's go.
Kid, my nigga. Okay. Right now, girl, show me. If this what you want, girl, just go OD. Okay, got moves just like I'm Kobe. As I sit back and I watch you move so slowly. Okay, right now, girl, show me. If this what you want, girl, just go OD. Okay, got moves just like I'm Kobe. While I sit back and I watch you move so slowly. Holla, yeah. Mama on the list, she know how to get it. I'm loving the way that she move. And I'm mixing the powder, just look at these drugs on the head. I got something to prove. I got so many flavors, I smoke out the hookah. She hot like a heat on my chain, it's gon' cool it. And I'm turning up, I'm super hot past the roof. Shot up the shot, it's gon' bring out the truth. Little mama know she flexible, I got it bending in all different angles. She like the way I play so tough, my break so big, it's overstuffed. Saddle up right to the morning. If you want me, girl, you gotta show me. See you wine on some aces, I want it. And if I give you this G, I can tell, baby, how you gon' act. Right now, girl, show me, yeah. If this what you want, girl, just go OD. Yeah. Okay, got moves just like I'm Kobe. As I sit back and I watch you move so slowly. Okay, right now, girl, show me. If this what you want, girl, just go OD. Okay, got moves just like I'm Kobe. While I sit back and I watch you move so slowly. Can you back it up and show the booty so special? I call it short bus. I put it so rockin', I'm acting like Diddy. I play with the booty, I'm kissing your titties. I know why your ex be trippin', he missing that kid. And I roar like Simba ain't talk about this. As I take it to the back, I'ma hit it from the back. She gon' show me how much she fuck with me. My beat that thing like pop. She all on my pole, we kickin' like soccer. Play role, she the patient, and I be the doctor. Chopper like the band, dollar on fire. We can slip some days at the Marriott. I land in the Charlotte, and it's like a line. Taking trips to Miami.
Okay, QDH the Kid. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to, where's this? OCD the Youngin. OCD the Youngin. Yo, he's been rocking with me since I started radio, and I haven't seen him in a hot minute. So hopefully you well. Hopefully you doing well out there. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. But whenever I see people like I haven't seen in a while, you know what I mean? It's pretty dope. How you feel about that record by QDH the Kid?
I like it. I'm a sucker for melodic rap. You know what I mean? So I'm surprised it took 4 songs to get to a melodic kind of track. I give it an A minus.
Okay.
I like the fact that he was trying to do different shit with his voice and his flow. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just hate predictable shit that you heard a million times, you know? So I like the fact that he was trying to be an artist and trying to do different shit with his voice and shit like that. So
Right. He also, I know he makes his own beats. He also does his own mixing.
Then I might have to give it an A then. If he
yeah.
made that beat, then I give it an A. Because that's a whole nother monster, you know?
Yeah, he's pretty official. I was actually supposed to go out to Florida in last April, because they were doing like a video shoot, and then everybody was gonna like get together, but then COVID hit, and then I couldn't get my ticket, and it was a wrap. But I'm definitely gonna get down to Florida because there's a lot of artists down there, man. They do a lot of things down there.
Where's he from in Florida?
I don't think he's from Florida. He's from North Carolina, but I know down south they always linking. You know what I mean?
Def.
Yeah, Jersey, we can't even get them to come to the next town over. But you did. You traveled a lot to get here.
Hey, man, it's my job.
Right? Shout out to Deshaun ATL. What's going on, bro? He gave that record a B. Yeah, I'm gonna rock with a B as well. I think it was a dope record. He has a lot of music that I like. You know what I mean? And some better than others, but I like this one. There's really nothing that I could say. So we gonna get into the next artist again. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, rocking out at Tap In Radio. We got Just Bizarre in the building. You already know your girl Kenny Solid Circle. This is an unsigned artist platform where we help critique your music. We give you advice as far as like what you need to do, things that you should be doing, things you shouldn't be doing. Because at the end of the day, they're not really telling artists. They're just kind of watching. But at least there's a platform that can say like, you got to have this done. You have to work on that. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man. We got It's Nice on the check-in. What's going on? This record is by famed the Ill Spitter. Name of this record is called Fuck Around. He was actually just played on the new Movement Live last Monday too. So shout out to all the artists that are working. We're going to get into it. A, B, C, D, or Flush. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in.
Fuck around. LBeats.com.
Can't fuck around. But you fuck around. Cause all y'all wanna do is just fuck around. Can't fuck around. But you fuck around. Cause all y'all wanna do is just fuck around. Yeah, R.I.P. the real, the streets took my bro from me. R.I.P. the Kyrie, the streets took my bro from me. That's why I'm like, fuck the streets. They ain't got nothing to offer me. So fresh and so clean, I'm trying to keep the coppers off of me. Like a millionaire, yeah, I be riding dirty. Was born in New York, my second home is New Jersey. Then the third one is Maryland, fourth one North Kakalaki. Shit, the Laffy Taffy when I'm in the booth the only time I'm happy. You up with no problems, little scrappy if you do. Drop some bread, I won't be the one that's coming for you. But if it's person new, I'm pulling up. Don't need to talk now, RP the pop smoke. Watch me shake the room. I bet I shake the room. I bet we shake the room. Watch how we shake the room. Watch who you talking to. Yeah, but if it's person new, I'm pulling up. No need to talk now, RP the pop smoke. I'm gon' shake the room. Can't fuck around, but you fuck around. Cause all y'all wanna do is just fuck around. Can't fuck around, but you fuck around. Cause all y'all wanna do is just fuck around.
Okay. Make sure y'all drop your comments how you feel about this record. Also, A, B, C, D, or Flush. Let this artist know how you feel about his record. How do you feel about his record? Just Bizarre.
I'm gonna give. You can call me J Biz for short. I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like he could have came a little harder, to be honest. I'm gonna give that C plus, maybe a B minus tops. But I feel like he could have came a little bit harder. I feel like it was kind of. Kind of recorded that a little lazy. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, and I've heard other music from him, but I kind of feel like this one, I'm gonna give it a C as well. The energy on there wasn't as strong as your other records, but the beat was official. But I know you can do it. So go back in that studio, re-record that with some energy, because we want to feel it. Like we already feeling the beat, but we want to feel the artist. Because I feel like the artist should make the record. Don't let the beat carry your record. That's how I see it. Poland Allen gave it a B. Karen gave it a C. Deshaun ATL gave it a B. It's Nice gave it a C. He's like, I feel like he could have did more. New Sean gave it a C as well. So I think we're all pretty much saying the same thing, that he could have done more.
And the song was short to me too. I felt like it wasn't like maybe like a 2-verse song maybe. So,
right. And then it just went blank.
Yeah, especially with a shorter song. I mean, you gotta really. I mean, you don't have that much time. You gotta really get into it. So.
Right.
Keep going, man. Keep going.
All right. See, I like to have artists up here that actually, try to help the upcoming. Because, you might hear something that they don't hear. You know what I mean? And then you could definitely help that because you guys are doing, in the same lane.
Yeah, I mean, when you're an artist, I mean, if you're like me, you listen to the song 100 million times before you even put it out. So you kind of go you get used to it. If there's, errors in there or places where you could have improved, you kind of go tone deaf to it. So
Right.
for a fresh ear, my first time hearing the song, you're gonna get an honest opinion.
Right.
know?
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, man, rocking out with us. You guys can also drop your Instagrams. You could drop, links to your music, anything that's going to help promote yourself. Because even if I don't get to your record, but if you drop that information, the video doesn't stop. And that's it. People still go back and listen to the video. They still find features that way. So don't feel like you can't promote yourself. Definitely promote yourself on these shows because, it does help. Next artist, we got Rain featuring Big Av, short for Avery. The name of this record is called Free Smoke. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D are flush. Shout out to everybody rocking out. Tap in radio. Let's go.
Yeah. L-O-G, L-O-G, L-O. Look. Yes, sir. Niggas who say they want smoke, turn to ghosts when I pop up. LOG got it locked up. Who the fuck gon' stop us? Nigga, this is what the top does. I feel invincible, feel like a guy when they mention you. On the back of my hill, they fearing the villain rule. Bitch, I move like a criminal. In the booth, I get twisted and cynical. And my patience for bullshit running thin, so the body count would it be minimal. That's what I do to you niggas. I'm running through all you niggas. Nothing to prove to you niggas. I kept it true with you niggas, and now as it seems, I was a ruse with you niggas. Hold up, wait, I got a lot on my plate. Trying to get out of the state while making sure all of my dogs are straight. I might bring them with me in case, cause niggas that hate over the money we make. Till they see us face to face, then they swear it's all love, but I know it ain't. I've been aware of the snakes, keep them up out of my space, keep them from out of my way. Cause I'm on a mission, any kind of intervention, the consequences will be grave. There ain't nothing left to say, this is a warning shot. For any and all, try put their hands in my pot. You tryna take what I got, and this will be your fucking morning spot, little nigga. They say it's all love, it's a cover up, niggas plotting to get you. Even your road dog feeling no dog, now he plotting against you. Who can you run to? Tell me who can you trust? If you worried about trying hunt when you on your way up, tell me when the fuck is it enough? When they say it's all love, it's a cover up, niggas plotting to get you. Even your road dog feeling no dog, now you plotting against you. Who can you run to? Tell me who can you trust? If you worried about trying hunt when you on your way up, just tell me when the fuck is it enough?
Niggas these days be bitch made. Gossip like a bougie bro. Super tough on social sites, and I can't wait to pull a car. Meet the dealer, get rolled on. 18-wheeler, ooh, hold on. Everybody swear they flames, and we don't feel you space heaters. Stanky bag of cheaper got me grooving like a hippie. Hella flows that's God liking, you a no name in your city. All them verses about your blicky. Never shook shit at lunchtime. I don't pop lit, but I'm
Okay. Shout out to Rain on that one. He's another Jersey artist. I like this record. However, the mix could have been better. Rain has this like unique style to his music. I like it though.
Which one was Rain? That was the first guy? Because it sounded like 3 different people.
He was. Well, it was 2.
Oh, it was 2 different?
Actually,
okay,
2.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe he was the first. The first
two
verse.
verses?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you feel about that as far as?
Rating wise, I'm gonna give it a B. It's crazy because when TNT was in here, he was saying there's not really any more lyrical rappers, and it's crazy because I don't think I heard like a punchline yet out of all these songs. It's like me,
Right.
even if it's like a fun track or just something regular, I'm gonna still try to put 1 or 2 bars in there. Like that's just my standard. I like the second guy though that was rapping on that record. Like when he came in with like the slow flow.
Right.
But like I was tuned in. He had that voice. Like it was like believability.
Right.
For me. So I like the second guy's verse a lot.
Okay. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and dropping their comments. Also, shout out to Karina on the check-in, man. Make sure you drop your radio times as well. If I'm not mistaken, she's on my gosh, is it that Piff? I can't even remember. But she's definitely out there grinding as well. I do tune into her shows every so often. So shout out to all the females, man, that'll be doing their thing. Like, there's females that do so much, you know what I mean,
Shouts out
in
to
this
the ladies,
business. Yeah, man. Shout out to us, yo. We do it all now.
Shouts out to Candy. Shouts out to Candy.
Yep. And also the ones that are tuning in for the first time, if you submitted a record, I go in the order in which I receive them. So if you're just submitted something now, 10 to 1, I may get to it, I may not get to it, but we will be live again. We won't be live next week because next week is like the Christmas weekend. so we won't be on air. But I am gonna try to do like a show at home just to kind of fill in and get the rest of the artists in. But just stay patient. Grade the other artists, man. Like I said, use this platform to promote yourself. Drop your information in the live, where you're from. Your Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff in the live, including your music links. You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, I go back and I follow some of these artists. So we're going to get into this next artist right now. Let me click on a link so I can actually see who it is. I kind of feel like when artists submit to a station, they should include their information, like your name, your record title, where you from, even like a small bio, because if a bio, I can actually sit up here and read it. But we'll see. Let's see. I've been preaching this for like 4 years. You know what I mean? And it still hasn't got there yet. But shout out to the artists that do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is Dio versus everybody. It's called it's Dio bitch. All right, man. Drop those grades, A, B, C, D, or flush. Shout out to everybody.
I'm already turned up when I walk in the club. When I double it up, yeah, double my cup. Fill me up, yeah, too turned up. I'm getting drunk, fucked up. When I'm up in the club, I'm in the club, yeah, double me up. Double my cup, drunk, yeah, get turned up. Yeah, too turned up. In the club, yeah, double me up. Fill my cup, drunk, yeah, too turned up. I ain't give a fuck, I never did. DJ, I pay whatever. If you play my shit, man, I make hits. What's the price? Yeah, double it up. Wanna fight on sight, man, double it up. I got fish. Got your bitch, she wanna fuck. She got friends, yeah, double it up. Yeah, need to it in. Call me the plug, I got drugs. Yeah, too turned up. I'm in the club. She hit me up, she wanna suck. Like, what's up? Hey, nah, bitch, I'm tryna fuck. Double up, double me up. Yeah, too turned up. Double up, yeah, too turned up. I'm in the club, yeah, double me up. Double it up. When I'm up in the club, when I'm up, yeah, up. I'm tryna get turned up. I'm tryna get turned up, yeah, double me up. Fucked up, yeah, up in the club. Yeah, I'm tryna fuck. Double me up, tryna get turned up. Turn. When I'm up in the club, I'm getting drunk, yeah, hey, what's up? Double the cups, I'm the plug, yeah, I'm already turned. When I walk in the club, down and I'm ready for whatever the fuck. If I fall and I can't get up, I'm too drunk in the club, yeah, get turned up. Oh, y'all got mics, cause I'm ripping it up. I make the whole place jump. I'm too slump. I ain't even tryna drive home tonight. Hey, what's up? Where you from? I don't know. Where you want me to come? Turned up. When I'm up in the club, I ain't ever I'm already turned up.
Okay. First things first. Your energy. I like the concept. Of the record. It has potential. However, the mixing, the energy, just the whole vibe, like, you were offbeat here and there. And this is not to like hurt your feelings. You got to be able to take constructive criticism, because in this business, they're not going to tell you, oh yeah, you good, keep doing. Maybe your peoples will, but when you get to the higher up, they're going to be completely honest with you. And I have to say is, I'm going to have to give that record a D. It needs a lot of work, and there's always room for improvement.
Candy's being nice, y'all. Listen, I didn't think I was gonna have to say it while I was up here. I didn't think because I figure people have a certain quality when they're gonna send a record into a show like this that's gonna get judged. Flush that one, homie. That ain't it, Jack. Flush it, eat again, shit again, and flush it again, because that ain't it. When the beat came on, it was a different kind of beat than what we've been hearing. We've been hearing drill shit. We've been hearing like TikTok-y type shit. So I was interested. I was like, okay, this might be like a lyrical joint. And then it was like the sound quality. I think the joint crackled a little bit in one part.
There's a beat tag in there
energy, too. Yeah, it was just bad on every level. So flush that one, man. I think it sounds like a high school kid like recording in his closet. That's what I felt like. You know what I mean? Like he's just playing around. But yeah, that's not it, man.
Oh, okay. That's probably something Sav would say over there too. Like
we keeping it 100.
I try to be, you know what it is? Like I try to be respectful.
Yeah, but listen, not telling him like it is, I feel like that's not like that's being disrespectful. Like giving him hope when that record is just not it.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you. Let's see what the people are saying in the chat. Who's that? Nice gave it an F. Karen said I'm too nice. Yeah, a lot of people said it needs work. And the quality wasn't good either. Yeah. So that's very important. Shout out to Keita on the check-in. What's going on, love? Shout out to James on the check-in. What's up? What's up? What's up? I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Yeah, I am nice, but I try to say it in a nice way. But all right, so I gotta fix that. All right, so that was a flush, I guess, right?
Definite flusher.
All right. Next artist, man, we got Bossy V. Shout out to Bossy V, man. She from Brooklyn. She's an R&B singer, so we're gonna get into her music. She sent me everything. She sent me all her social media information. She sent me her links to her music. She sent me the publishing company she's on. She sent me everything. So I actually now have it in my files. So if I want to reach out to certain things, I have everything like right here, which is good because that's just good. Yeah. I like to know a lot about an artist. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because there's step one, right?
Yeah. Name of this record is called Stranger by Bossy V. Let's get it. ABCD or Flush. Shout out to Steven on the check-in. What up? Bossy V actually, in the beginning of quarantine, I had a virtual showcase, and she was one of the artists that performed on the virtual showcase. I like the record. I'm gonna give it a B minus. I do feel like it's not my favorite record from her, but I do like it. And as far as like the notes, you got to make sure that you hit certain notes, certain keys, because as a singer, we definitely can hear that more than I would say a rapper. Definitely. You know what I mean? Like when you're off a little bit. But what her is, like when she performs live, it's like a whole nother thing. Like her performance when she does live, it's like you could tell like she's singing from like her soul. You know what I mean? Like you could just feel it with her. So I'm gonna rock with a B with that one.
I'm gonna give that one a D, to be honest.
Okay.
Only because like you kind of hit it on the head a little bit when you were saying like this is a singing song. You can't fake singing. It's not rapping where you could rap at any tone because you just got to rhyme on beat at the end of the day. She's singing, and the very first note, I was like, she's off key. Like, so I would say to her, get with a producer in the studio who's gonna make sure that you're on key and you're hitting the right notes, because that wasn't it. But I like the beat though. Good beat selection. I'll say that.
Okay. Yeah. Keita gave it a B. Nice gave it a B minus. She said nice vibe, or he or she. I'm not really sure. Karen gave it an A minus. Don't Dum-da-da-dum. Shout out to Steven on the check-in, Wise Dress, Chili, all that. It was a pleasure working with them this summer. They drove. We had a showcase in the summertime, and we had them come out. One was from like Michigan, one was from Maryland. They drove all the way to Jersey to perform. So I thought that was pretty dope. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, rocking out. I'm getting hungry. Like, I can actually start to taste, like, you know when you're getting hungry, you're like, okay, I'm thinking about like this to eat. I'm thinking about that. So I'm here, though. I'm here. I definitely have a love of music. Shout out to Steven for your kind words. I definitely appreciate that. I love what I do. I love helping artists. I love, teaching artist development. Anything. I'm also a promoter, and I do marketing. So if you need any tips as far as, like, how to market yourself, how to brand yourself, you can definitely contact me, Candy _solid circle on the gram. You guys can definitely check me out. Shout out to It's Nice. He said a D. He's like, I want to hear something else. I agree. And I've heard other records from her. So let's get into the next artist right now. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. Tap In Radio. Next artist is Deshaun ATL featuring Suck. Name of this record is called Going Through the Morns. I don't know. If I messed it up, my bad. A, B, C, D are flesh. Let's go.
Yo. Yo, Sock, I think it's got one. Yeah. Ooh. I've been going through the motions, baby. Hard trying to keep my focus steady. Round with these straps for safety. Applying pressure to the Lord can take. Going through the motions, trying to keep my focus. Won't let them get close to me. Told the gangster float away. Going through the motions, trying to keep my focus. Won't let them get close to me. Times I don't care for the pain. Life getting crazy, trying to stay away from who hating. Testing my patience, I can't afford any new friends. Still with my day ones, thankful for those who ain't changed up. Stepping my game up, know this the life that I pray for. Taking these punches, I keep on my toes. Bobbing and weaving, I'm learning the ropes. Drowning in issues, but never lost hope. Immersion in time, I've been cutting it close. I give my faith to the Lord, yet I still sin with remorse. Losing direction, been fighting depression. Still though I keep moving forward. Balance, yeah, that came from practice. Had to change some habits. All these actors round me hustle backwards. Lower in my standards. I can't go back to where I once was. No, that's just said and done. It going flex, so I keep my pump and let pain dump. But here I come. Emotions, baby. Hard trying to keep my focus steady.
Okay. It wasn't our system. It's the actual record. That it was super low. And the crazy thing about it is, it sounded like it had a bop, like it had a flow, it had a bop. Like I don't know. I kind of feel like I heard this record somewhere, but damn, you gotta get it mixed because I'm telling you, you're sitting on a pretty dope record. But because Sav had her volume all the way up, and you can't turn it too high, otherwise it starts to sound distorted.
Yep.
It's terrible because I don't even know how to grade that record. I guess for what it is, I'm going to have to give it a D because of the mix. Okay. Just think of that record was going to get played in a club, just like that.
Yeah. It's definitely not club ready yet with that mix. It's definitely got to be louder. But that's the only negative remark I got to say about it because once I closed my eyes and was really tuning in, the beat was hard. Homie was flowing on the beat. He was riding the beat. Like I said, I'm a sucker for melodic raps. He had the melody. He had the melody on Smash. Sounded like he was talking about some real life shit. So I'll get that one a B. If the mix was better, it would have been an A. But yeah, he's definitely got he's got some. He got talent. You can hear it.
Yeah,
So
like I would want to
him.
hear something else from him.
Yeah, shouts out to homie. He got some.
Okay, so we got Q on the check-in. What's going on, Q? He gave it a C. Keita gave it a D+. Yes, Deshaun, he's in the live right now. Get it fixed ASAP. I'm telling you right now, that record will be fire if we could actually hear it, because we were all bopping to it and we were like, but wait, we can't hear it. You know what I mean? Go get it fixed. Submit that back to this station and I will replay it, like, so they can hear the difference.
Get your A, man. Get your A. You're just due A.
Absolutely. So we gonna move it along. Again, shout out to everybody that's rocking out at Tap In Radio. I'm your girl, Candy Solid Circle. We got I'll let you introduce yourself.
Just Bizarre, aka Busy Blanca, aka Swanky Blanky, aka Big Busy, aka El Capitan, aka. Let me stop.
Oh, I was about to say you got all those AKAs. I'm just Candy. What up?
You can just call me Biz for short. You can call me Biz for short.
All right, next artist we got Clay Salgado. Name of this record is called For My Family. Drop those grades, y'all. A, B, C, D, or Flush.
This better be good. It's for the family.
It.
I do it for my family. I gotta get a Grammy. I do it for my family. Gotta get a Grammy. Cause I gotta. I do it for my family. I gotta get a Grammy. I know I'ma make it fuck a plan B. They don't understand me. Lost my father and he raised me at the bottom. Is a place I know I can't be. They don't pay attention when you hurting inside. I was really hurting when nobody here beside me. My eyes are always open and I'm keeping them high. Cause they might be plying, trying to get a bitch to line me. Down at the bottom is where I can't be. They move real funny and acting like I can't see. You get nothing from me, you wasn't there for me. But if you love me, then don't be scared for me. Cause I'm back and I'm different. Some people say they love me, but they don't try to listen. I'm here to tell a story, so I want you to listen. Lost my father and my bro, I feel like my heart is missing. I'm just mad cause I'm hurting, some people mad cause I'm tripping. Oh, Peter, baby, you ain't get to see the real life. Wish you was still growing, to be honest, it don't feel right. The pain always get better, but it doesn't always heal right. Pain always get better, but it do it for my family. I gotta get a Grammy. I know I'ma make it fuck a plan B. They don't understand me. Lost my father and he raised me at the bottom. Is a place I know I can't be. They don't pay attention when you hurting inside. I was really hurting when nobody here beside me. My eyes are always open and I'm keeping them high. Cause they might be plying, trying to get a bitch to line me. Yes, I fell off, but now I'm coming again. When bitches see that you bored, they coming through with their friends. And now my vision is clear, I had to clean up the lens. I'm going up, ain't no falling, so they won't see a descent. I smoke the gas for the pain, and you can tell by the scent. Man, I just stay in my lane, I go 100%. Don't wanna die with regrets, that's why I give them my best. I wanna go independent, I wanna write my own check. Oh, Peter, baby, you ain't get to see the real life. What you was still going, to be honest, it don't feel right. The pain always get better, but it doesn't always heal right. The pain always get better, but it doesn't always heal right. I do it for my family.
Okay. Drop in the comments how you guys feel about this record, A, B, C, D, or Flush. Let's see what y'all saying first about this record. Shout out to Charles on the check-in. What up? Shout out to Dud Light on the check-in. Shout out to my Unc on the check-in. What's going on, Unc? Juan Parker, what up? I see you. Make sure you guys read what Juan Parker put in the live. Anything that I say is fire, you're going to get played on his show. Shout out to Keita on the check-in. New gave it a D. Keita Hart gave it a D+. All right. I can kind of see where I think that the energy-wise could have been a lot more stronger on the record. He had a dope flow though, and I like the beat. Beat was pretty cool. I'm gonna rock with a B-6, a B-6. I'm mixing up
bingo,
too many.
B6?
Yeah,
Bingo.
no, I'm mixing up too many things. See what happens when you get hungry? B-C range.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B- as well. I think we've all been listening to hella Pop Smoke since he passed away, R.I.P., because that sounded like Pop Smoke Jr. right there. I don't know, like, beat selection was fire, so you got a good ear for the beat. I feel like the mix could have been a little bit better. His vocals felt like a little overpowering on the beat. And I feel like his flow was a little like weird to me in a couple of parts. Like in the beginning I was rocking, and then like he sounded like maybe like a little, not offbeat, but I don't know, it just sounded weird to me.
I think his energy, like I felt like he had energy like in the beginning of the record, and then like after it got to like the mid, it was like, all right, like he lost it or something. I know what you're getting at because it's the same vibe that I got.
Yeah, I would say to him, get with a producer too in the studio, because like he sounds like he may be recording himself. Get with a producer who has a trained ear, who will get your levels right, because it'll make it that much better.
Right. Okay. Shout out to Monique the France on the check-in. What's going on, love? Make sure you drop your radio time so people know when you're live. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and sharing the video and showing hella love to Tap In Radio. We definitely appreciate y'all's support. We're going to move it along. We're going to get into the next unsigned artist, but we do appreciate everybody engaging in the show because it is an engagement platform. So to see everybody come together, getting along, talking to one another, sharing information is definitely what we want to see. All that hate crap, we don't deal with it. You will be blocked. This is a positive platform, and that's how I feel, okay?
Yep.
All right. Next artist, OT Polo. And name of this record is called For Deuce That. For Deuce That. Coming out of Texas. Shout out to Texas on the check-in.
Okay.
We get a lot of Texas music. It's pretty cool, too.
What's up?
ABCD or Flesh. Let's go.
Nice enough, drop the beat, cause you know I'm gon' produce that. This for the strip club. Tell her mama throw that ass back. They play this in the club. Now them haters ain't gon' like that on my slim gutter shit. Ducked off rolling up them fruit snacks. Nice enough, drop the beat, cause you know I'm gon' produce that. This for the strip club. Tell her mama throw that ass back. They play this in the club. Now them haters ain't gon' like that on my slim gutter shit. Ducked off rolling up them fruit snacks. I'm in here doing what I want. These niggas doing what you can. I approach the hoe, tip the hoe, slap that ass with a band. I'm in here doing what I want. Niggas doing what you can. Alley you the band and make that bitch do a headstand. I hit the bar, I hit the booth, grab a table, get some ones, roll a blunt, take a shot, then tell the DJ play my song. Bet they turn up to that square, throw someone, she fooling right there. Play away, she with that. She know that boy gon' take her there. I'm so square in this, I swear. I took longer to make it first. Can't do it how I do it, cause I mean it when I spit that there. Free Ray face, I plug that in on every song. Take that. Don't stumble what I got, but what I got, you ain't gon' take that. Nice enough, drop the beat, cause you know I'm gon' produce that. This for the strip club. Tell her mama throw that ass back. They play this in the club. Now them haters ain't gon' like that on my slim gutter shit. Ducked off rolling up them fruit snacks. Nice enough, drop the beat, cause you know I'm gon' produce that. This for the strip club. Tell her mama throw that ass back. They play this in the club. Now them haters ain't gon' like that on my slim gutter shit. Ducked off rolling up them fruit snacks. If it's a play out there to make, pick your way, that boy gon' get that half an hour for a quarter. Now I'm a boy, you can keep that. Be sounders when it comes to these haters. Shake that, James Harden, step back, shoot three. Net that, put HDH out down the leggings, one word, see it. Pointing at that spot, she gotta stop and take a heat check. Put squirrel where across her ass.
Okay, shout out to Texas. I like when we get like, artists from all over. You know what I mean? It's pretty dope because you can get a vibe of like their sound and stuff like that. But I'm curious, like I have mixed feelings about this record. How do you feel about it?
I'm giving that a C minus.
C minus.
Yeah.
What did you like about it?
Mix was straight. The beat was okay. I just felt like he could have came harder, and I felt like he was like offbeat a little bit at times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hard. I don't know. I'm hard to impress. You know what I mean? Like I done heard so much great rap.
Right.
And once everybody just gets redundant, and it's hard to impress me. I don't know.
I agree though. I'm gonna rock with a C minus range. I mean, it was dope or whatever, but he definitely could have came harder. The beat was hard, so I feel like when you have like a really, really hard beat, you gotta make sure that you kill it. You know what I mean?
There's not a lot of substance. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not nothing groundbreaking that we haven't heard before.
Right. Let's see what they saying. Duh Life gave it a D. Karen gave it a C. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and also interacting in the live. We definitely appreciate that. I guess people are pretty much around the same thing. Man, you gotta come with that energy. Like something that's gonna be like, yo, like you know what I mean? Like, yo, this shit is fire. I'm gonna play this on the way home. Like, you know what I mean?
If you're not coming with bars, you gotta come with the energy and the swag and be on beat. And that's just what it is.
Right. All right, we're going to get into the next unsigned artist. Again, we're only up here until 6 p.m., which is in about like 2 minutes. So if you did submit, I'm going to try to go live next week. I know it's going to be Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. It's been a blessing to work with you guys, especially in the live, everybody that tunes in. And y'all are just great, like, for real. Definitely grateful for everybody. And I'm going to try to go live like in the middle of next week. Trying to get through some of these artists, get some of the records played, because we won't be back up here next Saturday. It's going to be, took a little Christmas break, Not like we're going to be doing much because of COVID, but hey.
Yeah, family time.
Yeah, just kicking back, spending home time. Maybe I'll cook some, like, a Christmas dinner or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll go to Sav's house. I don't know. All right, man. Next artist we got... Let's see, Cloud9 Records.
Give me an A. I want an A. I want to hear an A+ song.
Oh, I thought you knew this.
No, I want to hear an A+ song. I hope this is the one.
All right, this one is okay. The intro is off the Pandemic mixtape. All right, he gave us all of his information. This is intro new. Okay, and it's been edited. I guess the artist 9. Not really sure, but thank you for sending all that information. Drop those grades, y'all. ABCD are flush. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Tap in radio. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah. Come on, 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 come on. Look. It all started September 21st, 1998. Killeen, Texas, Bell County. Came up out the army base. 7 pounds, 11 ounces. You should have seen my mama face. She looked me straight up in my eyes and told me greatness what you chase. Now I couldn't talk, but at the time she saw that I could understand. And since that day, as a boy, I knew that I would be the man. Mama raised me up and taught me that cause my skin a little tan, that if the police pull us over, things just might not go as planned. And I answered to her, why mama? Are we not all the same? Do we all not wear shirts, pants, and shoes and tie up all the strings? Do we all not got same eyes, nose, and mouth up on our head? If we took a knife and cut each other, ain't it all gonna come out red? She said, you're absolutely right, baby, and mama raised you well. Judge a person by their character, cause by skin you cannot tell. But the people who look like me and you are all sitting up in jail. And ever since you started this test of life, you've been set up to fail. That's why it's up to you to beat this thing they call the system. Rewrite the storybooks to where our people aren't the victims. Too many RIPs and dead homies and telling them we miss them. Decisions made with guns instead of using all our wisdom. Cause half you boys walking with them guns, I swear that's not you. In reality, kill more than cops do. And I ain't justifying their actions. I'm just saying we adding to the subtraction of our people. And that's hypocritical. The problem is we working as individuals. Every killer ain't gotta be no shooter. Them drugs you selling to them kids, up their future. Fake relationships telling them to put up with cheating. Mama's wearing sunglasses, they trying to hide the beatings. The bills due, but you still go party out on the weekends. Then Monday roll around the kids like, mama, what we eating? Mama, what we eating? What we eating?
Okay, man. Like, if I had the bombs and all that stuff, horns, all that, you would have got that. That's what you were waiting for, like some content.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'm giving that one an A. It was refresh. As soon as the beat came on, I told you, I was like, the beat is refreshing already. You know, it's nice to hear a little, because the game needs balance, man. It can't be all just one sound. So I'm giving that one an A. Thank God we got an A.
Right.
And he was telling a story. You know, I just closed my eyes and I was with him. He was talking about real life shit. He had content. He had a couple bars in there too. Thank God. You know, so lyricism is not dead. What's his name?
It was Cloud. Okay, well, it's Cloud. Artist is 9. I guess it's 9. Yeah.
Shouts out to 9, man. Keep going, bro. Because I like that record a lot, man. It gives me like J. Cole vibes, you know, like just real life shit. You know, I like that.
I'm going to rock with the A, too. The content was good. Your delivery was dope. I mean, you were telling a story. Like you said, if you can close your eyes and we can actually, like, picture what you're rapping about, then you're definitely on point. You know what I mean?
The mix was good, too. That's another thing. The mix was on point, too.
Yeah, it was crisp. Like, hey, yo, shout out to that artist right there and anybody that's, behind him and working with him. All right, man. So I'm sorry. We're going to have to come to an end of the show.
Aww.
But it was definitely dope to have you on the show, man. Just Bizarre. I mean, like I said, like he said, me and him go way back. So it's definitely dope to kind of see your growth and see, the new projects that you're working on.
For sure.
If you want to let them know what your IG is, where they can follow you before we get off.
Yeah, like I said, my Instagram is Just Bizarre, JustBizarre. Look me up on YouTube, subscribe. New vlogs drop every Tuesday. The new EP, Big Busy, is out now on all streaming platforms, so go check that out. It's my first project on streaming platforms. Shouts out to Candy, shouts out to Sav, shouts out to TNT, shouts out to Tap In Radio for having the boy. Jersey, we here.
Okay, so we about to get out of here again. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. Please be safe, man. Practice social distancing. I know we tired of it, but please wear a mask. Not just for yourself, but for others as well. You know what I mean? Wash those hands, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. I want to see everybody back up here after the holidays, healthy and all that good stuff. Be blessed, stay blessed. I'm out. We out. Peace. One love. All right.